Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aries for the week of May 25th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. As well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And you've also hit the hype button as well, so thank you. And of course, all the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from each and every one of you out there. It certainly lifts my spirits and gives me encouragement and helps me to keep going. So I do truly appreciate the time that you take and do that for me. So thank you again. So starting out with the 9 of Rods. So definitely a little more driven to have your way this week. You've decided that, you're not asking people's permission anymore to do something. You're doing it and that's it. You're not accepting anything less from yourself or anybody else. You're not asking opinions. You're doing this because it's something that you wanted to do for yourself. So you're definitely moving forward on something with the encouragement within yourself to accomplish something. So you're drawing the line in the sand, and this is how you're expected things to come forward. It's taking courage. You're telling yourself the truth. You've definitely been tested lately. So it helps you to put up boundaries. You're geared up. You're ready. If there's anybody around you that feels they are self-righteous in some area of your life, you're not allowing it. Like, you're definitely putting your foot down for that. And the Queen of Cups. So definitely making something in your life more real, more tangible. You're making something grow. Now, this could be a romance as well for some of you. So, this is you coming into your own power. You're developing, things more better bounds and boundaries, bonds with others. And this could be in the family realm as well. So you're definitely not willing to sacrifice anything that you have in your life in order to have this, but you're allowing it to come to you more. So you're following your own wisdom. You've had that heart-to-heart talk with people, and now you're just seeing what they heard, what's coming back for you. And the World card. So definitely stepping into something new in your life. There's a completion here, an accomplishment. This is a fulfillment. Some of you are really looking into traveling. So, you're making plans for the future here. There's celebration of life as well. And you're feeling more right place, right time for yourself. Feeling accomplished. And the 5 of Cups. Yes. Looking at your past, some different things in your life, going over those questions of why and, just a little bit of remorse in some areas of your life, a little bit of regret, how things turned out for some of you. But you're not going to stay there long. It's just a learning curve for you. It gives you back that knowledge because you're playing it over again, so that you can get some answers to some questions that you've been carrying around for a while. And the 3 of Rods, so definitely moving forward on something. You're wanting to travel, you're looking overseas, you're just starting to open your doors again to your own freedom, inspiration, moving forward. Some of you are looking to work overseas as well, travel, look. Now, maybe you've put in an application somewhere and you're getting back an answer. But you're definitely broadening your horizons for many things in your life. going forward. You know, this is progress, foresight, and you're taking it to the next level because there's an opportunity that has just recently opened up to you, and you're realizing it's time to take that new adventure. Yeah. And stepping out of the shadows. No longer so much heavy weight on your shoulder looking at things. You know, you're starting to step into the light, no longer over analyzing so much clutter in your mind. You're releasing all that. You're realizing that it's not serving you any good. So you're letting a lot of things go. Like you're just leaving them behind, stepping out of your own way, starting something fresh again. And the Page of Pentacles. So very nice. Moving forward, making investments. This is you just starting something fresh and new. You've definitely put the hard work in. You've stuck to the routine. You did what you had to do. But this is your release. You know, these are your tangible goods. It gets to show you for all the responsibilities that you have upheld and worked hard to accomplish this dream of yours, that it is really going to pay off for your future. So good for you. And the Star card, look at the recognition. Understanding that it's coming. You know, this is your hopes. You had faith. You have a renewed spiritual awakening recently for the future. This is good omens. You're seeing things much more clearly. And things are really starting to happen that you wanted to come into your life much more easy. And you're accepting it without so much naysaying to yourself. And the Knight of Rods. So definitely moving forward on something. There's vacation here. And it looks like it's going to be by vehicle for some of you. Like just a day trip it could be. Just something so simple. But it gets you to focus on something else and release a lot of anxiety and self-doubt that you've had recently. But you're going past that now. You're understanding that it's okay. You can, you know, listen and do your own thing. You don't have to follow everybody else's because you stand out by being different than most. And the Queen of Swords. So definitely getting to the bottom of something. You have the courage, the verbal skills. You're developing, you know, a new way of looking at the world around you and how it's participating with what it is that your dream is. But you have a desire now to get things out of your life that don't belong there so that you can take these adventures, go new directions, and not overthink them so much. So you're literally getting the proper answers that you've been seeking for a while. And the Seven of Rods. So yeah, most definitely understanding there is something that you need to have more courage with. You know, this is a completion. There's a you standing your ground against others. If there's anybody who's like a naysayer, that sort of thing, yeah, you're not having anything to do with them. You already made your decision. You know, you're maintaining control in your situations in your life. Now that can be in a job, friendships, family. And you're feeling like you're needing to stand up for what you believe in a little bit more. And the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely your finances are in the forefront here on your mind. You're also looking to definitely do some travel plans. And like I said, I don't think they're going to be like great, grand, you know, across the world trips for now anyhow. But you're looking into looking to take trips in a day. Like maybe there's something that, you know, visitors come to you where you live to see things, and you're going to see them, you know, because you've lived there for some of you is all your life, some of you is a short period of time, and you've heard about different places, you know, those kind of adventures. But you're really starting to like to move forward, try new things, a little more excitement in your life, stepping out into the world, having your own experiences. And the Ace of Swords, yes, if you are feeling stuck at all, you are found your inspiration, your inner strength. You spoke your truth to others. You've already cut through all the hoo-ha in your life, and you're definitely moving forward because you want to accomplish things and be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So this is just the beginning of understanding which way you're going. You're getting more sleep, which is wonderful, and it helps you to clear things out of your way much easier because you're more clear-headed. And you've been wanting to do that for a while for many things that's been just not moving, stagnated. And you're understanding that if you get a lot of this out of your life, off your chest, it will help you to develop more forward motion in your life. Oh, nice. 3 of Cups. So there's a celebration coming in, invitation. Now this could be an invitation to a graduation, birthday, just to go out for a dinner. But there's a get-together that you're going to go to. And you're going to be quite happy that you've accepted this invitation because there's people there that are very much like-minded like yourself. So you're getting along, you're having a good time. This is friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, and happiness. So you're definitely opening back up to the possibilities of meeting new people, doing new things, trying again. Yeah, and the Chariot, just starting fresh. Understanding you are the only one who can move forward, and you're doing that. This is momentum, forward motion, willpower, control, and you have a direction that you are going to accomplish. So you're definitely starting this fresh and moving forward on it. You're not asking anybody's permission. You already made up your mind on how to go about this, and it's just a matter of doing. And the Justice card, yes, there's some legal documents that probably need to be signed. Contracts for some. There's fair, truth, balance, cause and effect. Now, this could have been a settlement that has gone on for a long time, and you're finally getting to the bottom of it so that you can clear the docket. But there's something coming in, some sort of contract for many of you. And you're realizing it needs to be signed, looked at, taken care of, and then you can continue on. Yeah. Collaboration, the 3 of Pentacles. So getting together with people that are like-minded like yourself. You're doing a course or study something that you're interested in. So you're definitely moving forward on this. But you're getting asked from somebody else for your expertise in something. So you're getting together, you're doing a collaboration with somebody else. This is maybe joining in with somebody else. But it's going to be lucrative because this is something that you have your mind set on right now is your finances. So, there's teamwork, there's collaboration, you're learning more, and you have a more interest in what it is that makes you financially independent. So you're building something brand new and more secure for your future. And you're not asking permission, you're doing it. So good for you for, taking on that role of mastering something. All right. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So definitely taking care of your finances. This is your earth sign, so there's investments. Slow and steady wins the race. Your finances, if you're making an investment, won't be overnight, but will come little trickles for the future. Slow and steady wins the race. You have an opportunity here to start something totally fresh for your finances. And you're now doing it. You're feeling more empowered as you go to do this. You're taking on the management position. You're feeling more inspired about starting something fresh in your life. Because you've been bored for a little bit, but you're understanding that it's time now to maybe change direction in something that you're already doing. Just that little bit so that it gives you back that inspiration to keep going with it. All right. And your oracle card. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.